Hello, welcome back. Today I will talk about a book that I have written called The Woman in the Mirror, written by me, Anaïs Giulia. I'm the author of the book, and I want to tell a little bit about what the book is about and what elements are interesting in this novel. It is a novel, it is a lyrical novel, it's fiction, but it explores memory, love, and something that is unseen. And I will speak a little bit about the story. So if you are interested as a reader, to read the book, to be helpful, to know what the book is about. And it is about a woman called Miriam and her daughter Lilith. So I wanted to write a novel that it's very intimate. And it speaks about the past, it speaks about family or secrets and or stories, that somehow are forgotten. And the story is that Miriam and her daughter Lilith, they live together and they inherit a house, or they live in a house which was a house of Miriam family, And the elements are, so to say, like strange things happen, and there's always a question throughout the novel, what that means, or it's almost like different pieces, like a puzzle that can be put together, and there's the element of mystery that makes you or the reader in general want to read and to continue the story. There is the element of surprise. At the same time, it is a very simple novel. It is it's finally about Miriam and her daughter. But in that house, Miriam starts to notice things in the mirrors or finds letters, which are old, are from her grandmother or different women in her family. So there's the element of ancestry, the secrets or the different family stories that Miriam finds throughout these letters, or she finds things that she didn't know. She finds even photos, or she sees things in the mirror. There's always the element of what is real, what is not, or the dreams, or there's this element of sometimes, things are not in our control, or we cannot control what we dream, or we cannot change, the family that we were born in. But the story is finally a very beautiful one, because it does offer some answers or some type of beauty from the past, almost to say the past is not past, it is gone, but it is it does carry a memory with it. So it is very beautiful story of the woman in the mirror, which is Miriam. At the same time, there are other women in the mirror, or other women that are from her family, from Miriam family, that she discovers through letters, and she reads these letters. I have included these letters in the book as well. And the scenery is very beautiful. There's this beautiful house, there's this beautiful garden. It's very much connected to the house, the story as well. And the book has 223 pages, so it is like a medium-sized novel. And the other elements which are interesting, or was interesting for me to write the story, is that Miriam is not married. It's like we don't know everything about her, if she has a husband or not, but it's almost like there are always some type of men that follow her, or she sees, or sometimes they appear at her house, and they always carry some type of documents, or they carry some type of things from her past, so that is included too, of Miriam finding things from her family that she didn't know before. And the other aspect which is interesting is the aspect of the mirror. The mirror always carries some type of magic to it, or some type of memory, or some type of visual image, and it's almost to say, sometimes it happens that one can see things in the mirror that one didn't expect. It's almost that can be a little bit, it's almost like a night sleep that you didn't wake up, feeling so well, because one can dream things that sometimes are not comfortable, or they carry some type of messages in the dreams, as well as the mirror can carry some type of messages as well, And how I have written the novel in general, in novels, or when I write my books, I try to make that all, or as many aspects as I can, that fit very well together. So the house in an atmospheric way carries the story as well. So the description of the house is almost like an omen to what other things can happen, or what is almost to say the house too has its own soul, or the own memory, or an own past, And so sometimes when you read the book and then there's description of the house or of the garden, it speaks to which time or which season one finds himself, It's almost to say the house is almost like a character that is part of the book. And the house carries some type of cracks, or some type of, because it's an old house, it's a different quality to the house itself, and especially because there have lived other people, people from her family, from Miriam's family, and so it does carry memories. There are still things there from them, or letters or photos. So there's this element of a house that does carry a life, that they had. And there are other elements too, as I've said, with the man, that it's like one day appears a man at her door, and he carries some type of inheritance and some type of new information. So to say, there is always some things that Miriam discovers, as I've said. And I think it is a very beautiful novel. For me as a writer, it speaks now. Of course, there is the story behind it, or that can seem or seem not interesting. As I've said, this is a certain type of novel that fits to a certain type of person. It's not that everyone is interested in this type of subjects, but it is interesting for me as a writer, of course, because it is my own book. But it is a psychological novel, I will call it. It does carry some type of secret memories, or things from a family that maybe were not spoken, or were impossible to be spoken at that time, for whatever reason, or things that were kept secrets. But then, sometimes Miriam tries to find more truth, or find more clues, or find more aspects that she can understand. She tries to make the puzzle. She starts to understand more, because at first she doesn't understand necessarily what is happening. So she's a very young woman, but she's very smart, and she knows things from her family too as well, And then through the things that she discovers, letters or photos, she starts to put the history of the family together. She starts to figure out some of the things that she didn't know. And the story does move throughout the book. It is too about the connection between Miriam and her daughter Lilith, and the beautiful love and the beautiful story that they have between each other. And if you want to read the book, it's called The Woman in the Mirror, written by me, Anaïs Giulia, and you can find it on Amazon International. If you want to buy it, if you want to read it, if you want to have it, you can order it there. And hope you enjoy it. Hope it is a good book. If you read it, I hope that it makes an interesting story that that you can enjoy. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.